Welcome to OBS Studio tutorials. In this video, we are going to see the basic settings that you need to keep in mind while setting up your OBS Studio. So these settings will help you optimize your video and the audio output, and will make sure that whether you are using OBS for streaming or for recording, it is actually giving you the optimized output with the highest possible quality according to your PC settings. So the first thing you need to do is open up your OBS Studio. Once you've opened it up, go to the settings in the controls that is available on the bottom right corner. Click on the settings, and let me just resize the window so that you can get a better look at it. Okay, so the first settings we need to go to is video. So what we need to make sure here is the base canvas resolution. It could be anything in your case, like 1366 or something like this. So you need to make sure that your base canvas resolution is 1920 into 1080. Then just copy this whole thing and paste it in the output scaled resolution as well. Then the downscale filter should be no downscaling required, because the base resolution and the output resolution are same. And make sure the common FPS value, that is frames per second, is 30, because that is the ideal value for all the videos that are getting recorded. You can keep 24 as well if your computer has a low computing power, but I would recommend 30. Once you're done these settings, click on apply. Just not hit OK for now. So we have applied the video settings. Next we are going to go to the audio settings. Just change the sample rate to 44.1 kilohertz to get the best audio sample. Then if you have any of the global audio devices as enabled, just check if any of them is enabled, just disable them, because we are going to manually add the audio devices later on. So for now, just make sure all of them are disabled, and then again click on apply. Since I didn't do any changes, so in my case apply button is disabled. Then go to output. So make sure the output mode is simple. Just change the video bitrate to 6000 kbps. If it is acceptable in your case, then it's very good. So change it to a 6000 kbps. Otherwise, just change it to the maximum number that is acceptable by your PC. Make sure the audio bitrate is a 160. The encoder, if you have any kind of a graphics card, then choose it as an encoder. Otherwise, just keep it as software X264. In the streaming. Now for the recording preset, what we need to do is we need to set a recording path. So it is actually a folder where all of our recordings done by the OBS Studio would be stored. So just click on browse and select the drive, select the place where you want to record, or where you want to keep a folder with all your recordings. So once you are selected, you will get that particular file name, the particular folder path over here. Make sure it is the correct path. Then go to recording quality. So recording quality must be same as stream, in case you want it to be same in the case of a stream that is generally a low quality. But if you want it is a higher quality, then you can go for indistinguishable quality with a large file size. File size would be larger, more computing power would be used, but your quality would be top notch. Then change the recording format to MP4, because that is a universally acceptable video format across all platforms. For here also, if you have a graphics card, just choose it. Otherwise, for the encoder, just keep software X264. Click on apply. Then go to stream. Now these settings are exclusively if you want to use OBS for streaming. What you need to do is go to the service section and select which service you want to stream to. So it is Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Suppose you want to use Twitch as the service. Then what you need to do is connect your Twitch account with OBS. So you can simply just click on connect account. What will it do? It will open up the login page. You can simply just log into Twitch and provide the access to OBS Studio, and then you would be able to stream. Otherwise, you can just click on use stream key. So in services, in some services, you would get a stream key in your account. So just copy the stream key from there and paste it on Twitch. That would do all the credentials, all the authentication for you, and then you would be able to stream. So once you're done, just click on apply and click on OK. So right now what I'm going to do for stream is I'm just going to leave it as it is right now. Okay, just click on OK, and these settings would be applied for you. So that's how the basic settings are going to be applied in your OBS Studio. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.